Welcome everybody to this edition of Attention Talk Video. I'm your host, ADHD coach, ADHD and attention coach, Jeff Copper. Our topic today is I'll think about it, or I need to think about it. Before we delve into that, I really want to make everybody aware of children and adults with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, better known as CHAD. They provide evidence-based and evidence-informed information on ADHD on their website, 𝐂𝐎𝐏𝐄. Also want to make you aware of our sister station, Attention Talk Radio at AttentionTalkVideo.com. Okay, so I've been studying a lot of thinking recently and working memory in relationship to ADD, and it's become interesting to me because the more difficult thinking is, the more those with ADHD want to escape to do something a little bit easier. And so a lot of times I spend a lot of time coaching on how can we make thinking a little bit easier in order to make it easier to focus. Kind of makes a little bit of logical sense. The other day, I'm coaching an individual on a topic about basically needing to make, I guess, cold calls or sales calls or something like that. And at the time, they had some licensure type thing that they hadn't done, and that was their excuse for not making the calls. But I said, let's talk about, let's imagine that you had your licensure and you had to do this. Would you do it? And the person fessed up, well, I guess maybe not. And I said, well, if you made the calls, what would you actually say? The reason I say that because a lot of procrastination is rooted in ambiguity, and if you don't really know what to say, you don't make a phone call. And the guy sat there and said, I guess I don't really know what to say. I guess I should go put thoughts down on paper, as if he was going to do another time. And I said, well, do you notice right now is that you're getting out of thinking? Like, I'm here to talk to you about, like, literally, what would you say? And his notion of, hey, I'm going to go put my thoughts down on paper was an emotional reaction to escape thinking about it. Then I called him on and I said, let me ask you a question. You need to go think about it. You need to go put it down on paper. When have you ever done something like that? Like, how many times have you said, I need to put it down on paper and I need to go think about it, and you never actually did it? And he goes, wow, I guess I don't. I said, well, I want you to notice in this moment right now, I want you to realize is when you say, I need to think about it, or I need to put it down on paper, you're basically saying, I'm not going to do it. Like, I don't want to do it. I'm going to get out of it. I'm going to escape it. It's not a conscious thing. It's just a reaction. Like, I'll do that tomorrow. There's a lot of people with ADHD who think or talk about how they need to think about it. Oh, I need to think about this, or I need to think about that. They never actually do the thinking. Why? Because thinking's hard. It's difficult. A lot of times it's better done with somebody else in some type of formal structure. Why am I doing this video? Well, I just want you to be aware of it. If you do a lot of, I need to think about it, recognize that you never think about it. And that's like a procrastination, like tomorrow. Well, tomorrow never comes. If you want to do it, you need to do it like right now. And to do that, you need to think about how you're going to make thinking easier. Sometimes it's brainstorming. Sometimes it's doing with some other people. Sometimes it's sitting down. But the bottom line is, a lot of you out there are escaping the thinking process, and your reflexive reaction is, I need to think about it, is just an escape. Hope this is creating some awareness, because I know a lot of you going, oh my God, he's talking about me. Or if you're feeling like, well, that's not me, you're getting defensive, realize that you might have an emotional reaction because I'm threatening you by saying, I think that you're just escaping this. Anyway, hope you're getting some awareness around this, and I hope this is giving you pause to think about yourself. If you're new to the channel, please hit subscribe button. We release a new tip each week. And comments, please. What are your thoughts about this? Do you notice how you always put off thinking? And how's that serving you? With that, we hope you've enjoyed this edition of Attention Talk Video. Take care.